This gathering, I must say, I'm so pleased.
Muhammad.
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Allah has spoken to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. What did he say? Of course, the implication of that is not limited to the Prophet alone. Now, so make public and proclaim whatever favors I have done to you.
Allah kuma ya gula cikin Alkur'ani la in shakartum la azidannakum wa la in kafartum la u'adhibannakum.
Na'am.
Inna azabi lashadid. Dalilul jawab.
Na'am.
Allah ya ce inna baka nima ka gode na kara maka.
If I favor you with my grace and you are thankful, I will increase the favors.
In ka butulce kuma fa.
But what about if you are ungrateful?
Shi Allah ya ce inna azabi lashadid. Ma'ana la u'adhibannakum.
Na'am.
What
it means is that if you show an attitude of ungratefulness, then I will punish you.
Ghana,
Allah has shown his favors to us as a nation. The favors, we cannot count them. That favors he has not done to other nations. We should not be ungrateful to God for the favor that he has done to us. Because showing of ungratefulness to him can bring to us some calamity. God has destroyed other nations for practicing this very abominable thing. And that must be a warning and an admonishment for us. All faith have frowned and have abhorred this kind of practice. If we as a nation now approve or accept to do it in our country, it will generate for us some calamity, some worries will beset us. And the calamity, the misfortune that will befall us as a result of this negative bad practice will affect generations after us. Allah has spoken to the people of Mecca of old. No. No.
فذاك الله ولباس الجوع والخوف لما كانوا يصنعون. Allah ya gwada butulcin da aka yi da ya wato ni'ima suka butulci ga abin da Allah ya musu.
Allah has made reference to a certain people who showed ungrateful attitude towards him, and what befell them has also been made clearly. They suffered God's wrath.
Allah yana so in ya baka ni'ima ka gode.
Allah desires that when he chooses you for his favors, you will show gratitude to him. In one of the chapters in the Ilafi, that is a reference to that Allah has made his favors to the people of Makkah, and he requires that we show him gratitude. Similarly, in the chapter of the spider, Surah Al-Ankabut, he also made reference demanding that humans must show gratitude to Allah after he has favored them with his grace. What did Allah say?
أولم يروا أنا جعلنا حرما آمنا ويتخطف الناس من حولهم أفبالباطل يؤمنون وبنعمة الله يكفرون.
Allah is indicating that he has favored them as the people of the city of Mecca. They are able to rise up in journey from Mecca, city of Mecca, and to travel to the city of Yemen. And they rise up and they travel to Syria. That journey that they do, they are able to go in peace and harmony and come back in security. Nothing bad happens to them. But the cities that surround them at the time were suffering so much of conflict and war, and people were being snatched and people were being killed. But But in their case, they are able to undertake their business journeys. Because Mecca is not a place where vegetation grows. And so therefore they are able to travel to those areas where they can till the land. They are able to make the trip peacefully and come back in security. Nothing bad happens to them. That was God's favor towards them. What was Allah's expectation of them? He was expecting them to show him gratitude. Therefore we Ghanaians, Allah has been favorable to us. Just watch. Look at the countries surrounding us within the sub-region. Don't you see that they are being killed as a result of war and conflict? And we in Ghana here are in peace and security. There are so many shades of grace. If we are not grateful to God for a certain kind of favor or grace, this particular grace and favor of peace and security, we are duty bound to be grateful to God. We are grateful and we commend the leader of parliament, Right Honorable Alban Bagbang, for his firm stance against the LGBT and in support of the bill that has been placed before Parliament. And I have been told there are about 8 MPs who have also who raised the issue. And other leaders of Christians who have also risen strongly against the practice of LGBT. We are grateful to you. We are grateful to you. May Allah increase the peace of our country. Ameen. Ameen. لإيلاف بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم الرجال والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف. ما شاء الله.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Now, I think Sheikh will just continue. Yeah. I don't know where Sheikh will be to favor the cameras. I strongly believe that Sheikh is not as old as you think. He still has the stamina to stand and deliver his presentation. But if you want him to say, we want to sit here. All right, so you settle on where you're supposed to sit. Sit down there.